If you do any religious campaign in the southwest, the Christians will always win in southwestern Nigeria. If you do religious campaign, if you are campaigning with religion in the southwest, the Christians will always win, because majority of southerners are populated in Lagos State, Oyo State, and also Ogun State. Majority of them are Christians, which are non-Yorubas. You see the last election that Obi won in Lagos State, the Christians in Lagos State also supported that win, despite the fact that they cut and joined, they cut this one from Labour Party, they cut, and add. At the end of the day, Obi won the election because Christians voted against the Muslim ticket. So any Fulani Alpha or Imam in the southwest that is saying that Muslims should not vote for politicians that oppose Sharia in the southwest, we know that they are going to lose that election. I repeat, any election, any campaign done with religion, particularly in the southwest, if you are using religion to campaign, the Christians will beat, the Christian will win the election. Why? Not because the Christians are more or the Muslims are less. It is because the Yorubas and other tribes in the southwest, most of them are Christians. We have Igbos in the southwest that are Christians. We have Delta in the southwest. We have many other tribes in the southwest that are Christian, especially Lagos. So this affair that is telling southwest Muslims to Muslims in the southwest, you think that Muslims have the majority. I think it is a lie. Those are the national population census. Those in INEC will tell you the true number of voters if they take their time that are Christians in the southwest. Whatever Fulani is giving these people, they are just wasting their money, or they are wasting whatever they are giving to them, because all these religious whatever will not fly in the southern part of Nigeria. For instance, most pastors were against the Muslim ticket of a Tinubu, despite the fact that they had rigging machine. The APC had the structure of criminality all over the polling booths and all over the local government with the rigging machine. They voted against a Muslim ticket in the southwest, and Tinubu lost, especially in Lagos State. We know the magu they played in other states. You see, where people are enlightened, it is very difficult for you to rig in such areas. You see, during the night of that election, you see torchlight in the night. 1:12 midnight, people were still looking on how they will announce results, because they were surrounded by Labour Party officials. They could not rig that in favor of a Tinubu. At the end of the day, P2B won, even with a small margin. We knew that the polling units, you see Labour Party, Labour here and there. Despite the Labour Party, you see, APC almost got 500,000, closer to Labour Party. Just a few thousand that P2B used in winning the election. Anybody that has conscience will know that you don't run politics of religion in the southwest or in southern Nigeria. Southern Nigeria, the Christians have it. In the middle belt, the Christians have it. I'm telling you. So this Lekki Chief Imam, let me read it out. Lekki Chief Imam to Muslims: don't vote for politicians opposing Sharia courts panels in the southwest. And when you look at the name of this Imam, most of these Imams that they say they are Yorubas, they have lost their identity. When you look at their name, Sheikh Ridwan Jammu, when you look at their name, you know that these people have sold their Yoruba identity. Let's make it official. Yoruba, your ethnicity before religion. In the southeast, our ethnicity before religion. In the south, ethnicity before religion. In the southwest, ethnicity before religion. Any religion that is coming to cancel your ethnicity, erase your ethnicity, thereby elevating a particular ethnicity. In the Fulani, in Muslim in Nigeria, Islam in Nigeria, Fulani are the first class citizens. I think the Kanuri are the second class citizens, and the Yorubas. That is the classification. Don't let anybody gaslight you or bombard you with anything. Fulani are top class in Islam. When we talk about Islam in Nigeria, after Fulani, we have the Kanuri. After the Kanuri, we have the Yorubas. So when somebody tells you that there's no ethnicity, we have brothers, all of us are brotherhood, this, that, and that. My brother, you see one thing about religion, most people hide lies. They can hide lies inside religion and deceive a lot of people. There's tribalism in Islam. I've experienced an altercation of people saying that these certain monks, a certain tribe will not pray under a certain person because he's from a certain religion. Maybe you may say that they are doing mistake, it is a family problem. My brother, we have identified that problem and we have identified it. So whoever that is pushing that anybody that did not, if like let the whole Southwest Muslims vote against the Southwest Christians, the Southwest Christians will win that election on a free and fair. You know, one thing, I'm not against Islam, but I told you one thing that off me, one thing that made me just shake my head when I saw that you can lie. You can lie when it involves an unbeliever. I mean that one, now that one I just make me just change my mind for the whole thing. You are permissive lies, permissive lying. That means when you are doing elections, you can lie now. Yes, because it involves an unbeliever. During the 2023 campaign, some imams in the north says that a worst Muslim who is a thief, a worst Muslim who is a criminal, is better than a Christian who is a good person and has integrity. The worst Muslim is better than a Christian who has integrity. You are saying there's no tribe in politics. You people from the north, Fulani, will say Yorubas are not good Muslims. They are fake Muslims. See, all this thing, whenever I hear a fanatic, we have good Muslims. I've encountered good, well-grounded Muslims. You see, in every tribe, there are naturally good people. People that come with a natural uprightness. It affects their religion. Every tribe, in the Fulani, in the Hausa, in Yoruba, in Igbo, there are people that are naturally strict and upright and wants to pursue integrity. It is in every tribe. It's in every religion, whether Christians or Muslims. There are people that are bad. They are bad. Maybe it is in Christian, Muslim. But the point here is, any group that rises up in any religion wanting to subjugate another people, that's what we are against. Islam may be good, yes, of course, but don't let somebody use Islam as a mode or as a platform to now use it, suppress other people, deceive them, erase their culture and identity, and take away their heritage. That's what we are against. We are not against Islam as it were, but we have seen and discovered that the Fulani will never ever stop. This Imam, you see his name, Jamiu Ridwan, Imam in charge of Lekki Mosque, that popular Lekki Mosque that they put that banner that caused controversy. You change your name, of course. You might take an identity from your religion, but that will not erase your person. That's why I like our Igbo brothers. Even if they join the Islam, that Tochuku, Usman Tochuku must be there. That Chikwe must be there. They must put it there. Because if you come to Igbo land and tell us that you are Ridwan Jamiu and you're an Igbo person, you trust the Igbos now. They will not sell you. Maybe they will call you Osu. Where is one? Is this one an alien? Who is your father? Are you sure this is your son? They'll start asking you questions. No matter the religion you profess, don't lose your ethnicity. No matter the religion. So the Arab Muslims, I think they are the ones causing problems for the Yorubas. I think they are the ones causing problems for the Yorubas. As much as we understand, 2027, nobody should bring in ethnic religious politics in the Southwest, because if you try with this religious politics, you are going to lose. You have lost in the past and you're going to lose again. So because a politician did not support Sharia, that means he's not good for. Is the Southwest a Muslim region? Are we practicing Islam in Nigeria? Even though Buhari and co tried to register Nigeria with all this organization of Islamic country, are we practicing Islam in Nigeria? No, we are not practicing Islam. Now look at Benue State. Look at what happened in Benue State. The killings has resumed. This Fulani have started killing. 19 people have been killed again, or 20, I think 20, according to reports, have been killed again. We ask the question, which religion can harbor terrorists? For instance now, let's use the Southeast and the Southwest. Maybe the Southeast is an Islamic region. The Southwest is a Christian region. Which region is likely to produce terrorists or bandits of Boko Haram? Which region is likely to produce Boko Haram, bandits, Lukarawa, Akwad? These are simple questions you need to ask these fanatics that are telling you that don't vote for this. If you have a habitat for extremism in the Southwest, it is going to breed all this terrorism. If you have a habitat for extremism, because all of a sudden these people are just angry with you, fanatic Muslims, their wish, their life's goal is for everybody to convert to Islam. That's their life's goal. If you are not a Muslim, you are a kafir. They see you as less of a human being. You are just on your own. No, God create you. Your mama born you. They your own. No. Somebody else is just hating on you because you are not a Muslim. Does it make sense? Somebody else is just hating on you because you are not somebody. A Christian that is preaching to someone who's not a Christian, he does not hate the person. Instead, he needs to show love to the person. Jesus loved sinners. Muhammad killed kafirs, waged war against. These are two different things. When you say this is a religion of peace, why stress it? That is the problem. Don't stress that this is a religion of peace. It will speak, the name, the activities of those that practice that religion will speak for itself. If you see all these rascality that is going on in the Southwest, not all, majority of them are from a particular region. Rascality. The people that are causing problem in the Southwest, majority of them are from a particular region. Let us give peace a chance in southern Nigeria. Don't allow this Fulani find a habitat for them to now start perpetuating. This Fulani, they are strong. Oh. I must give it to them. Forget you see them, the team. They are strong. Oh. When that particular governor, I will not mention his name because I don't want to give him publicity. When that particular governor said that they are not ordinary people, I had to go and study a Fulani. A Fulani is a consistent man. Oh. A Fulani has a strong mindset. Oh. A Fulani does not really behave like a human being. Oh. Do you know somebody that will just walk into the forest in this day and age of technology, advancement, and exposure? You walk into the forest and stay in the forest where we have snakes, we have mosquitoes, then is in danger of so many things in the forest. They will go there and survive. They prefer to stay there and survive, not than to stay in places where people are living. These are the people that you are battling with. The other time that Amotekun sent 114 Northerners, why are they what? See, all these people say, Southerners, be on your guard. Whether it is politics, whether it's economy. You see, one thing I blame my Igbo politicians is that they have not been playing that long game. That's what they call a long game. It is Unzobu, this one, now Unzobu, that one, now Unzobu. You Unzobu everything. Everything is Unzobu. There's what they call the long game. You play the long game. You play the long game. The Yorubas know how to play that game. Tinubu knows how to play that game. For instance, now, just for instance, I'm the Minister of Education. Look at the bigotry and the long game some of these politicians play. I'm a Minister of Education. I will play the politics whereby a particular course will not be obtainable, maybe medicine, or a particular institution will be taken to a particular region, and it will attract students from that particular region. For instance, let's say we have an institute that builds nuclear weapons in Nigeria. You take that nuclear weapon institution to the southeast. Tell me the number of people from that region that will benefit. There's no how you do it. The proximity. There's going to be benefit of proximity. People in the southeast will enroll more in that institute. Most of the officials there, the pressure will be there from the southeast to take positions in that. It's a federal institute, so other people from that school will come. So thereby that institute will now produce more nuclear scientists from the southeast region, more qualified people because of the proximity. That's why I see that the federal government will intentionally not cite a particular agency or institution or a headquarter in the southeast, put it either in the north or the southwest. Our military formations all over the country, when you see them put their military formations, most people that will naturally go to military school are those from those regions, the Fulani and the Hausas and other tribes from northern extraction. I'm talking about the long game, playing the long game. So we have many nuclear scientists from the southeast because of that thing that is positioned there. So as Minister of Education, I will put out the vacancy, I use my influence and find out that so many people are qualified from. It will take a long time. I'll have to wait for like 10-15 years for them to graduate, for it to mature, more people to start going to the school, creating opportunity for those people to start going to that school. They will graduate after 6-7 years. 7 years, another 7 years, 21 years is a long day. After everything, we have a lot of people in the southeast that are neuroscientists. I know when we have a lot of people from a particular region, it spreads. It is contagious. Knowledge is contagious. If you flow with scientists, if scientists hibernate in an area, if they live in a community, of course they will start doing some things that will make people interested in science. You see all these agencies that are focused in Lagos, there is there's a kind of politics that is being played that most of our southeastern politicians, maybe they understand it, but I don't know why they don't have the will to play that kind of politics. Having agencies of government in Lagos tells you that naturally you are going to get most people that are from the Yoruba region that will be having access to those communities, those agencies in that region. At least there will be a quota for them. So the long politics is what the Fulani are playing. They have been playing over the years. That's why I see that they find themselves in every. So Tinubu has to play that long politics with the Fulani, devoid of religion or devoid of ethnicity. You have to play that long politics. The southern Nigeria needs to come together and play that long politics with the Fulani. If not, the Fulani is very good at that game of playing the long politics. I've told you, those people that are looking at Tinubu like this, they watch him. They wait till 2027. If they don't remove him 2027, they will just back for long. They will wait till 2031. 2031, they will now start organizing themselves and make sure they deal, which they will not succeed because we are pushing it, telling Tinubu as the president, use this opportunity to unite Southern Nigeria. Southern Nigeria has the capacity to call the bluff of any bagger that raises his head. Southern Nigeria has what it takes. It is the division among us that is causing all these things. We are good united against this Fulani. We need to drive the Fulani away from the system. If you want any real progress or real restructuring, Fulani in this system, there will never be a real restructuring. I'm telling you. So they thought that they will bring division between the Southwest Christians and Muslims. So we are making it clear today that if you are going to you are going to rely on religious politics in the Southwest, the Christians have it too. If that if Oyedepo verse, I'm not talking of Adeboye or Kumuyi. All those on their church member, if they tell them vote for this, even with the Muslim ticket, and the wife of the current president was a deaconess, the Christians voted against still Tinubu in Lagos, and he lost in Lagos. To tell you how powerful the Christian votes are. So one that Sharia imam, I don't know whether it's a Yoruba person because it doesn't look like a Yoruba, that Lagos Lekki imam warned him that the route is plain. If Christians start behaving like them, having the kind of mindset they have, they will never get any appointments. They'll just reserve small from them. Most of you come from Takpa, you come from Ilorin, you come to Lagos and you are claiming whatever. You have not been able to liberate Ilorin from Fulani. You leave your Ilorin, your Kwara state, you come to Lagos and you are bringing all those things that make you bound, all those things that made the emir of Ilorin ban he stopped Isheshe, a traditional worship in Kwara state. Okay, if you say this is fetish practices, people are pointing out the fetish practice in Islam. So the traditional rulers also have the right to ban Islam in Kwara. How would you now look at it? You are saying that what they are doing is fetish and idolatry, blah blah blah, because your religion goes against it. Oh, they themselves, they have a right, because Nigeria is not a Muslim country. Everybody is free to practice their religion. So because you are using your religion to make somebody not practice his own religion, and you're openly banning his practice. So the traditional people, if they will ever rule over that state, they have the right to ban Islam. Then you see the kind of energy you are giving out to people. If they give it to you, how would you feel? So nothing of sort, no campaign of religion. You can do tribe in the southwest, it may favor you. But when it comes to religious campaign, my brother, you will lose it. The southwest Muslims, the fanatic ones that are pushing on this agenda, Sharia agenda, you will lose it in the southwest.